Hello again and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse here, aka BGFH, and I am back for a very short video. I just had to do a short highlight video on a game that I covered on the channel fairly recently, The Outer Worlds. I had to highlight this just because I found out about a week and a half ago, give or take, saw one of the developers on Twitter posted a few tweets and had a couple of animated GIFs and stuff about they're showing some of the updates that they had done for the Outer Worlds. And one of them just so happened to make life a heck of a lot easier for everybody, but especially low vision gamers like myself. So one thing that I commented on earlier when I recorded the Spotlight video was the game is really cool, but I was having some trouble reading a lot of the text and the dialogue and a lot of the UI. And not only did they add larger text options, but they actually added not just like a couple, they actually added a slider. And so now the text in the game is actually a fair bit more readable for everybody, but especially for low vision users like myself. So we are in, like, this is the pause menu here. We're just in a random village. I haven't played this in so long I don't remember where the heck I left off. But we got our pause menu. Here's the text. Now I'm going to go talk to this NPC here. I'm going to talk to this bartender. Still around. Sure am. Okay, so look at the text there. So that is the text. Now let's go into the settings menu. I'm going to pause it. Let's go into settings. Now the last tab across the top is UI. And the first option there, we have a text size slider. So let's crank that baby way the heck up to max. Look at that text on the right now. So let's slide it back to the left again. Look at how tiny that text is. It's horrible. Boom. It's a lot bigger. We're going to hit escape. Our menu is bigger. Let's talk to her again. Hey, what's up?
Hey, you're still around.
And so now we have four options here. And, you know, for me, it still is a little bit, it is a little bit smaller, but just because my vision is so absolutely terrible. But this is, you know, way more readable than it was before. Because before, it was either like kind of taking a guess or having to use a magnifier or my phone. It was just kind of a clunky experience, especially when trying to go through equipment and upgrades and skill trees and stuff. So let's see. You seem eager to get rid of me. Sure, let's just say that so you can see some dialogue.
I don't really know you. Roseway is supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Alright. Everyone in this town seems really shady so far, from what I remember. So, let's just, like I said, we can... Let's see, got time for some questions. No, we're not going to do that. But really, there's not much more I wanted to show you. If you guys want to see what the game is like, this, like I said, it's kind of a first-person role-playing game like you would see in the Elder Scrolls games, but more specifically like Fallout. Because Fallout, you had Fallout 3, Fallout 4, New Vegas, you had guns, you know. So it was kind of that thing, that similar type of game. And so if you want to see more detailed gameplay, definitely check out the Spotlight video for that. But again, especially, you know, as everyone, especially last year, everybody was talking about text size and not being able to read the text in a lot of games. That was kind of 2019's like, make it stop. So I wanted to highlight this game for you guys. And so if you were on the fence of about playing it, especially if you were low vision, it is available on Xbox Game Pass as well, if I do remember correctly. So if you have an Xbox One or Game Pass Ultimate, you can play it. I think you can play the PC version on Game Pass. I actually ended up getting it on discount before they announce it, because they didn't announce it till a little later that it was going to be. So I actually do own it, but if you're wanting to check it out, like I said, you can get a Game Pass subscription and check it out that way. And but otherwise, if this looks better, like I said, now you should be able to play it a little bit easier. So kudos to the developers for making this after launch huge quality of life improvement. Actually, let me... Oh, okay, that took a little while. I was trying to bring up the interface. One thing I haven't shown you is let's... Oh, that is so much better. Man, yeah, look at that. I can hover over. This was so freaking hard to read before. This is where things like the dialogue is one thing, but like seeing all the stats and everything, like, okay, let me go into, let me make it small again. I'll show you what I was trying to read earlier. So let's go to UI. Make it all the way small the way it was. Now hit tab. Ugh, look at how small that box is. That's like, I can see the numbers at the bottom there. I can see those sort of okay. And the stuff, but the stuff in the middle, the paragraph in the middle is really tough to read. But again, let's, what are you doing back there, lady? So let's go to UI again. And crank it up all the way. Get up my UI, and yeah, man, that actually is going to make inventory management and all this kind of stuff, that's going to make it so much better. So yeah, thank you guys for making that improvement. It helps everybody, but man, does it actually help for low vision. So wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. The Outer Worlds, it's available on all modern platforms, PC and Xbox One, PS4 as well, I believe. So definitely check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, mixer.com/BGFH, or illegally-cited.com. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will chat with you guys in the next one. Later.